What's up, fuckers? We're back. Hoggie's Beer Reviews, a foul beer edition. Once again, we are doing a 24-ounce ice beer. Yeah, I know I said I wasn't going to do it again, but there's a reason for this, folks. And for those of you who ain't up on it, I did the 24-ounce ice beer trilogy. I did Bud Ice, shit. I did Game Day Ice, disgusting, horrendous shit. And I did Ice House, pretty fucking shitty. And that was it. It was a trilogy. I was done. No more ice beers. No more 24-ounce anything. And then I get a message from my man Dbraz45 here on YouTube. And he says, hey, you ever had Busch Ice? And I said, what? Busch Ice? What? Yeah, they make a Busch Ice. He says, I'll send you one. And I couldn't say no. So here we have it. Busch motherfucking Ice. Yeah, Busch Ice. I don't know what's the deal with this beer. It's not sold nationwide. It's only sold in certain states. It's not widely available. So, you know, my man Dbraz45 was nice enough to send me not only a can of Busch Ice for shits and giggles, but he also sent me a craft beer, which, you know, stay tuned. The next review after this one will be the craft beer he sent me. I won't say what it is, but I'm looking forward to it because, you know, after this I'm going to want a real fucking beer. So Joe, thank you for the beers. I do appreciate it. And now let's get into Busch motherfucking Ice. Oh, God. I mean, it's Busch, guys. I reviewed the regular Busch last year and it sucked balls. I actually got a lot of hate mail from that one because so many people love Busch and they were defending it like it's actually a good beer or something. But, I mean, that's Busch. That's Budweiser's economy brand. It is Anheuser-Busch's cheap line. Natural and Busch are brother and sister. They are Anheuser-Busch's cheap lines of beer. Meant to, you know, they're made cheaply, they cut costs, they cut corners, they cut flavor, they sell it real cheap to get people drunk, I guess. There's no other real purpose for an economy beer. People who want to get drunk and don't give a fuck about flavor. And that's where ice beers come into play. And this one, unlike all those other ice beers I reviewed that were 5.5% alcohol by volume, this bitch is 5.9% alcohol by volume. Busch Ice Lager, ice brewed for exceptional smoothness. Yeah, sure. Exceptional my ass. Alright. One more time for the record, an ice beer. The actual technique for ice brewing was discovered by the Germans hundreds of fucking years ago. You know, the Germans called it an ice bock, and they made fucking beers, lagers that were like 9% alcohol with some crazy shit. But in the late 80s, early 90s, these American sons of bitches, the Budweisers and the Millers, these macro motherfuckers, they decided to do something similar. Because, see, back then, they didn't have all this high-gravity malt liquor crazy shit we have now. So, you know, they wanted to get an increase in alcohol. And what happens with ice brewing is that if you take a fucking beer, you brew it, and when you're done brewing it, you freeze it slightly. Freeze it just enough so it gets a frozen skim on the surface of the liquid. And then you remove that skim, it'll increase your alcohol percentage. Why? Because alcohol does not freeze. So all those frozen particles you removed had no alcohol. It was just liquid. So you lower the volume. Less liquid, but the alcohol stays the same. So if you had 5.5 when you had this much liquid, if you removed all the fucking liquid and keep the alcohol, now you have this much liquid. Oh, guess what? Now you got 6%. And that's what it is. You know, that's a rudimentary explanation, but what the fuck? That's what it is. They started this ice brewing shit because it gave it a boost in alcohol percentage, and that's why ice beers are sold in big 24-ounce fucking cans to get people fucking drunk. You know? That's all it is. The regular Busch, actually regular Busch is like 4 point something, maybe 5 even, probably not, and this is 5.9, so it's not that much of an increase. But remember, in the late 80s, early 90s, they didn't have 12% death liquor, so yeah. So anyways, that's what the fucking ice beer is. I don't know what the fuck Busch Ice is, because Budweiser doesn't even speak on it. If you go to the website, to Anheuser-Busch's website for Busch, the buschbeer.com website, whatever, Busch Light. Nothing about Busch Ice. To them, it doesn't exist. It's sold in some states. It's not sold in other states. I don't get it. I don't understand. I don't really care. I'm just a masochist, and I'm going to drink this shit and see just how bad it fucking is. Because it is a 24-ounce can of ice beer, so there's no way this can be good. With all that fucking said, let's get right to this god-awful fucking garbage. Thank God it's ice cold. I had this bitch in the freezer. Because this shit is disgusting when it's cold. It's vomit inducing when it warms up. And there we go. It's a pale golden color. I wouldn't call it pale straw. It has a nice yellowish to it. It's so fucking clear. I mean, once again, I can watch TV through this beer. It's that goddamn clear. And the head, it's really fizzy, but it is kind of dense. I'll give it props for a good dense head, even though it's fizzing away quick as fuck. And there's a shitload of carbonation, little bubbles racing to the surface. Oh, fucking A. Yeah. By the way, for the record, I'm moving very soon, so not only will I not be doing any reviews for a while after this, but I am not doing any more fucking ice beers. I had Milwaukee's Best Ice, I had Molson Ice, I had the Bud Ice, the Game Day Ice, the Ice House, and I'm going to finish it off with this rare bitch, and I'm done. I am fucking done. The next time I want fucking ice, it'll be ice cream. Fuck this bullshit. Alright. Unless I can get my hands on some ice malt liquor like a Schlitz Bull Ice or something just for some real shits and giggles, but I'll save that for another fucking day. Alright, so, oh man. It smells like an ice beer. It smells like a Anheuser-Busch ice beer. It smells like shit. Yeah, it smells like corn. Corn and that kind of wet cardboard smell you get with these kind of beers. There's really not much else going on. There's a little something in there. It seems a little chemically. And for the record, look how quick that head just fucking fizzed away. So, at least the smell's not like super, super strong and overpowering. It's nasty, but it's not punching me in the face. Oh, God. Alright, fine. Fuck it. Here we go. Alright. Joe, once again, thank you, and damn it. Alright. The aftertaste is nasty. Oh, fuck. Oh. The aftertaste is like this. You ever had like ice that's been in the freezer, but that's kind of like frostbitten ice? You know, it's got that little ice fuzz growing on it. You ever melt that and drink it, and it has that kind of a freezer burn icy flavor to it? That mixed with vegetables. That's what this fucking thing tastes like. The texture, the body is fucking smooth. Yeah, all this bullshit about the exceptional smoothness. Yeah, it's fucking smooth, but it tastes like freezer burn. Freezer burn with that cloying alcohol sweetness, and there's your 5.9%. You do feel a little bit of the alcohol, but more than anything, you get that sweetness, those sugars that are released when you have, that's in alcohol. And so it's like freezer burn, wet cardboard, boozy alcohol, nasty veggie disgustingness. Oh, fucking hey. If I had to pick between this and Bud Ice, I think I'd do Bud Ice. Oh, this one's bad. That. It's almost flat on the finish. It's not a lot of bitterness. There's not a lot of everything. Carbonation prickle up front, smooth texture going down, nasty aftertaste at the end, and that's it. This beer's got nothing else to offer me. Except this face. Oh, fucking A. Yeah, no, I'm telling you, it's freezer burn, cardboard, vegetable disgustingness. And I'm going to fucking drink it because my man sent it to me. So, I'll leave it at that, guys. This isn't worse than the Game Day Ice, but it's close. So out of the 4 fucking ice beers I had, this and Game Day Ice are the ultimate stay the fuck away from beers. Matter of fact, Bud Ice sucks too. Ice House was the only passable one, and barely. So yeah, that's it. Alright, I'm done. I'm going to finish this beer, get up, and walk away. I'm going to keep walking until I cannot see this can anymore, because this is just... I'm done. I'm getting the fuck out of here. D-Braz 45. Thank you for the beers. Everybody else, thanks for watching. And Busch, fuck you for making this shit and making me go through this. Oh, god damn it. Later, guys.